Hi everybody, and thanks for joining in to my YouTube channel today. There are some majorly important things that I want to tell you guys. And here is Alexis. Alexis, look at everybody. Say hello. We just came from a birthday party. That's why she's got on her beautiful blue dress. And mommy's in a dress. And sure as the world, I put on a nice dress and she will spit up on it. We'll just say that, but let's hope it won't happen right now. But anyway, we're here again in her room because I really like it, and Alexis is just growing so much. I can't believe that she wants to stand up on her own, and I think she's actually on the verge of walking soon, so we shall see about that. I want to tell everybody I'm going to do these videos more often, I promise, because then they won't be so long. But first of all, a shout out to Jennifer Leathers. Thank you so much for the bows you sent Alexis. She loves them. She's wearing a green one right now, but loves yours too. Thank you for those. Also, a new app. There's an app for everything, right? And the new app that I found, a couple of people told me about some other ones, but this one is the best. And it's called P Tracker Lite. And basically it is a tracking system, a calendar, if you will, for your menstrual cycle. And you know, it's just awesome because it gauges for you when you'll be ovulating, and it's got the calendar all planned out. You have to put in your data, and then in 3 months it regulates, so it will tell you the exact thing that you need to know. Don't quote me, and don't use it as a form of birth control, because everybody knows that the calendar method is the pregnant method. But if you do want to get pregnant, use it and let me know how it goes. It's a free app at Apple. So P Tracker Lite, and it's just really awesome because it's got places where you can type in your notes and you know, things like craving sweets, craving salts, you know, just all different things. So check it out and let me know how you like it. Excuse me one second. So that was really cool. Another thing is a tip that I've always loved these things, and now they have really come in handy to me, are these makeup remover pads, towelettes by Neutrogena. I use the Clarisonic for my skin, but then of course I can't run the brush over my eyes, so I just take this makeup cleanser, and she wants to play with it, so be it. I take it and I gently rub off all my makeup, and it does a wonderful job, because I just can't your eyes are the most sensitive area on your whole body, the skin around them, so you really have to be gentle, and these cloths are the best. I remember you know, modeling in New York City, and the makeup artist would always have these towelettes on hand, and now I know why, especially because I have a baby, and you know, if I want to go to fix my lipstick or my makeup or something, I set one out also while I'm doing my makeup, so I can just clean my hands in between, so that it doesn't get anything, doesn't get makeup on anything. So I really like them. And they do have some for babies too that I love. I'm looking for them. They're Johnson & Johnson, but they are great to have in my purse whenever I give her a snack or something, and she gets remnants of it all over her face and toys and everything, and we can clean it off with those. And they're unlike her wipes, her regular wipes for her hiney, because they can clean things and sanitize things, like kill germs, whereas the other baby wipes are for something different, and they're for the skin, and they're extra gentle. So those towelettes, though, for the makeup remover were a huge thing for me. But I don't like those for, like, I still use a separate cleanser. So definitely that is good for the eyes. And okay, so something big that I'm doing that I want to tell you guys about is I'm pretty sure I am going to go vegetarian. And I've been thinking about this for about 3 months. I have really close friends that do it, and not only that, but just health-wise, I don't think meat is that great for you. I think that, and I've noticed that things that I wouldn't give my daughter, I shouldn't be eating. So sometimes, I sat down at a restaurant and she would grab for whatever I was eating. Say if it was just a sugary drink. I mean, I'm gonna cut out all the drinks, 50% of my milk intake too, because milk just ends up as sugar in your system. So I'm probably still gonna do cottage cheese and some yogurt products, but as far as milk, I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna try to not do that, or cheese, or ice cream. So I will let you guys know. I'm going to go on a cleanse in a couple of days. So, and as far as my husband and cooking for him, I want him to be really healthy as well. And he has high cholesterol, so I'm still going to cook really delicious food. And I'm probably still going to eat fish. I know I said a vegetarian, but I probably will just incorporate fish for a little while. But I said no to red meat like a long time ago. I've always, like, I haven't had a burger and I don't know when, because just ground beef grosses me out. But steak and red meat, I did have one of those a month ago. So this is just something that I'm going to try out and see how it makes me feel. I'm not really doing it for, I love animals and think animals are very special, but I'm not doing it because of that necessarily. There's a lot of famous vegetarians. You have a lot of the models, Angie Everhart, Claudia Schiffer, Pamela Anderson's a veg. She's been a vegetarian forever. So Gwyneth Paltrow, Madonna. So it's just something. Definitely is not celebrity driven at all for me, but it's basically. And I'm not gonna put in a bunch of pasta and carbs, because that's not what you do. Basically, when you become a vegetarian, you replace the meat with really great vegetables and super fruits that you weren't getting in before. So basically, you're just making your diet really amazing, and it should make you feel brand new again. And if you're a vegetarian and you have experience with it, let me know anything that you think would be good for me to do as I'm transitioning into that time. And as far as Alexis, she doesn't eat meat yet either. So, it's all good, and I'm still trying to feed her organic products. So hopefully we can do that. So I will let you know. A lot of people want me to talk about getting back down to my pre-pregnancy weight, and I will. It's just a lot. I had a broken leg and a broken pelvis afterwards, so that made it even more hard to get back in the gym. And so I'm really trying to, I have reached my pre-pregnancy weight, but I still, I'm always trying to improve. And so I really feel like that, that topic I will save for a whole YouTube video. I had Alexis's pictures professionally done this week, and I felt like I was the photographer because I was the one playing with the toys for her to smile and choosing the backgrounds and choosing the props. Do you want to show them your picture? And this was was one of the ones I really like. There's a glare on it, I know, but she's sitting in a little chair and she looks like a little angel. And it was the photographer. She was new, so she was like, you know, she was waiting for Alexis to smile, and babies just don't do that. They might smile for 5 minutes and not smile again for a long time. So she needed to get to snapping, but she did a good job. I'm sure. I know my daughter, so I know how things can get crazy. Alexis, you want to say hey to everybody? Say hello. Oh, and shout out to my neighbor across the street, Kristen. She owns a fabulous, fabulous shoe store. I don't have the shoes up here with me right now that I bought this past weekend, and a fabulous boutique. And I got this dress there. And what I will say about them is she is constantly going to New York and Atlanta, so she stays on trend, and she buys things that is definitely in style. It's not a boutique you're going to walk into and feel like you saw this 10 years ago or 5 years ago or whatever. She is awesome. And not only that, but they held my baby when I tried on clothes, and they do that for their customers. So it's called Kristen's off of Harrison Boulevard. You know, Mother's Day is coming up. Treat yourself. She doesn't even know I'm going to be speaking about her, but these are Alexis is making. But these are two really awesome stores, and they're a great price point, and again, the staff is great, because if you have a baby, it's impossible to try on clothes because you can't sit them in a corner and say have fun, you know. And the ladies in there just held Alexis and just played with her while I told him it was my anniversary. So, well, that was why I was buying the particular something I was buying. So it's called Kristen's. Check it out. And I think that's going to wrap it up. I need to go cook for my hubby now. And it was just our anniversary, and we had a wonderful anniversary. And I won't get all mushy and tell you guys about that here. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope this wasn't too long. Thanks. See you when I see you. Bye.